The Commission on Filipinos Overseas is an agency of the Government of the Philippines under the Office of the President of the Philippines. CFO was established on 16 June 1980 through the proclamation of Batas Pambansa Blg.79. The agency is responsible for promoting and upholding the interest of Filipino emigrants and Filipino permanent residents in other countries. It is also responsible for preserving and strengthening ties with Filipino communities outside the Philippines. It is headed by the chairman of the Commission on Filipinos Overseas. History. Precursors to the creation of the Commission on Filipinos Overseas include bureaus or programs established through presidential decrees or policies by the Philippine government. The first forerunner of the CFO was the Overseas Employment Development Board that was created through Presidential Decree No. 442 of the Labor Code of the Philippines in 1974. The board, in turn, set up a systematic program for overseas employment of Filipino workers. Included in the scope of the program was the registration and monitoring of Filipino emigrants heading to other countries. The increase in Filipino migration afterwards resulted to the creation of the Office of Emigrant Affairs, an independent unit that was created through Presidential Decree No. 1412 in June 1978, in order to provide services specifically to Filipino emigrants. In June 1980, the Commission on Filipinos Overseas was created to replace the Office of Emigrant Affairs through Batas Pambansa Blg.79 in order to strengthen the policy of the Philippine government regarding the promotion of the welfare and interest of Filipino migrants. Although retaining the mandate of the OEA, the functions of the Commission was expanded. Functions. The main task of the Commission on Filipinos Overseas is to register and provide pre-departure orientation seminars to Filipino emigrants to promote the transfer of technology, material contributions, and financial contributions of Filipino emigrants from abroad to underserved communities in the Philippines, to provide the younger generation of Filipinos overseas with opportunities to learn the history of the Philippines, Filipino culture, Philippine institutions, and the Philippine languages. In accordance with Batas Pambansa Blg.79, the Commission on Filipinos Overseas is mandated to perform the following duties: to assist the President of the Philippines and the Congress of the Philippines in formulating policies and measures concerning or affecting Filipinos abroad, to develop and implement programs that will promote the interest and well-being of Filipinos abroad, to serve as a forum for preserving and enhancing the social, economic, and cultural ties of Filipinos abroad with the Philippines, to provide liaison services to Filipinos residing outside the Philippines with appropriate government and private agencies in the transaction of business and similar projects in the Philippines. International schools. As of 2006, the CFO represents 40 Philippine international schools worldwide. As of February 2006, about 75% of the Philippine international schools represented by the CFO were located in Saudi Arabia. The first Philippine school in Saudi Arabia, Philippine School in Jeddah, was established after the Philippine consulate in Jeddah began making efforts to start a school in 1983, and Philippine schools were later established in Riyadh and other Saudi cities. Other Philippine schools around the world were in countries such as Bahrain, China, Greece, Kuwait, Libya, Oman, Qatar, and the United Arab Emirates.